So good afternoon everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about the population growth. So by the way, I'm Maria Cristina P. Perez, your reporter for today. So according to the definition, population growth is loosely defined as the change in the amount of individuals of a species in an area over time. So population growth mo na siya ang kaning from small amount mo change siya into kuan or multiply rather ana. So next is causes of population growth. So, first is technology and medicine. Next is lack of family planning and immigration. So, what is technology and medicines? So, technology and medicine can also be a tool to help infertile couples and also increase a life of those ill people who are suffering from their diseases. So, in this technology and medicine, makatabang yapon siya pag pag-growth sa atong population because katong mga couples na wala na dili na sila unable na sila maka-produce og kaning baby but possible na siya mahimo karon tungod sa atong mga technology nga nag-exist. So as well as an increased life of those ill people. So pag nag-suffer na siya, ma-predict na nato na mamatay na siya but naatay mga medicines nga mag-hold sa iyang magtambal or mag-ayo sa iyang sakit. So, makatabang gyapon siya ba sa pag-growth sa ato ang population. So, next is lack of family planning. So, lack of family planning is it is a planning about making a plan about how many children you want to have and when it is best for you and your family to have children. So, it is necessary excuse nga magplanta kung pila lang ka children ang ato ang ikuan di kay ay okay lang magpahian na kana but we need to think first na kaya na nato sila buhion kay may kasagaran gud nga pahianak lang ana walay plan but wala sila nagthink kung mabuhi ba ana mabuhi nila kaya nila mabuhi. So just like sa China no na naa sila rule nga one child policy lang. So ina na kuan man ma-hold man ang growth sa atong population as well as makatabang po siya sa ato ang country. So I have seen a movie nga katong mato siya What Happened to Monday, share ko lang nga What Happened to Monday kato siya is sa China to siya na dapat one child policy lang, however kambal sila 7 kabuok. So necessary gud sa ilang amahan nga i-hide sila 7 kabuok. So lahi ang mugawas into Monday until Sunday. So kato ay napamagi okay siya but ginapatay lang nila ang mga bata tungod sa ilang policy. So para walay life na mawala. So i-plan lang nato no before we do an action para dili ta magbasol because lack of family planning, unplanned pregnancy can lead complication for a mother and a baby, abortion or even maternal death. So mahulog siya into abortion kay tungod kay matud pa wala nila na plan. So next is poverty. Family living in poverty tend to make many children because the government offers a certain amount for the child. So nagsalig na sila ba nga even though nga magdaghan sila but sa ilang mindset nga gihatag man gihapon ng government just like sa purpose na gihatag sa atong government no kung pila ka child ang nasa imo maputo ang ilang sustentuhan. So ayan na excuse. So next is immigration. So it is people leaving from their home country to live forever in another country. So mas gi-prefer nila ang mo adto sa uban country tungod kay for some reason kanang sa ilang home country na ay war ana so mag-avoid sila. However further kuan pod nga kaning naay mas nindot dito na opportunity or works para sa ila na maka-help pod sa ila ang way of living. So as well as this immigration happens mainly in developed country because kita mangita magyutag kung asa tong mas preferable ta nga kanang daghay opportunity na makatabang to sustain our needs. So mao ni siya ang mga ways nga nung padayon gihapon ang growth sa ato ang population. So what is the effects of population growth? So first is degradation of environment. According to its definition, the earth can only produce a limited amount of water and food, which is falling short of the current needs. So degradation. Degradation. So mo na siya na as our population rises man, there is na ma-overusage na sa ma-turn into lahi na pod na mga action, makulang na ato ang resource sa ato ang mga needs. So some of us kuan illegal laging suloy kay ato environment, no. So we need to take care of our environment. So next is rise of unemployment. When a country becomes overpopulated, gives rise to unemployment as there are fewer jobs to support large number of people. So when our country becomes overpopulated, there will not be more jobs or enough job for everyone. So mao nang some of us ay some sa mga tao, no, na kanang ma-conscious into crime para lang ma-sustain nila needs. So loy po. Ang uban is mga wata na or need na pull up para lang na sila pampalit. So yan. So next is conflict of wars. Overpopulation in developing countries puts a major strain on the resources it should be utilizing for development. So naadyoy conflict ani nga kuan tungod sa mga kanang mahutdan na tag mga resource atong mga needs. So ma-turn siya into conflicts. So next is high cost of living. So according to the definition, as the difference between demand and supply continues to expand due to overpopulation, it raises the prices and various essential commodities including food, shelter, and healthcare. So as our population rises, males pod ang ato ang resources sa ato ang mga needs. So in that way, magtaas ang ato ang mga prices. Mga atong mga needs will become more expensive tungod kay gamay na lang siya, extinct na ang iyang sources. So magmahal na siya. So this means that people have to pay more para sa makasurvive lang. So lisod kaayo, no. So we need to avoid this kind of practice. So next is pandemics and epidemics. So poverty is linked to many environmental and social reasons, including overcrowded and unhygienic living conditions, malnutrition, and inaccessible, inadequate, or non-existent health care. So mag-exist na ang mga sakit tungod kay overpopulated na, no. For example, sa mga squatter area na tungod kay sa kadaghan na wala na give importance ng atong hygiene. So possible nga maka-spread tag mga sakit nga communicable diseases rather nga dili siya healthy para sa ato ang community, no. So it is necessary to avoid this one. So next is malnutrition and starvation. So when the availability of resources is scarce, starvation, malnutrition, along health and diseases caused by diet deficiency, such as rickets, become more likely. So mag-exist na pod ang malnutrition tungod kay as what I've said lately, tungod sa kadaghan sa bata, no, maglisod na siya pag-guide sa family, kung labi na kung matunong siya sa family nga kanang wala joy trabaho ana. So it is necessary good nga mag-plan jud ta, no, kay luoy ang ato ang mga child if they can experience aning malnutrition, no. So just like sa picture, no, nga luoy kaayo sila. So next is what actions or solutions nga atong mahatag. So as an individual in this society, education for girl child, better education, and last is making people aware of family planning. So we need to educate mga babae, mga bata pa, no, at the first lang kay for today's generation vulnerable na kaayo ang early pregnancy. So we need to give symposium for them nga ma-aware sila nga unsay mas importante or mas kinahanglan buhaton before sila mo engage on an activity. So what are the negative na ilang makuha, possible na ilang makuha if mosulod sila ana. So next is better education. So we need to i-imply nato kung unsay mga effect na madala ani na mga actions no nga better education mag-lead man. So better education mag-lead man sa ato to be knowledgeable enough nga to be aware sa mga consequence no or unsay mahitabo para sa ato, para pud sa atong own sake. So it is necessary nga magkuan tag education para dili sila mahulog into our kuan katong mga cases na maglisod na lang sila, mahulog into aversion. So we need to avoid that kind of action because it is a big sin. And we know that. So last is making people aware of family planning. So we need to give them information how family planning is important. Ngano dili lang sa ila as well as sa atong community or country rather maka-benefit pod if we all of us aware about the family planning or gina-apply pod nato siya no. So what I've observed no, kinsa pa tong mga tao na maka-sustain kaayo sa ilang needs, sila pa tong naga-apply sa family planning. However, katong walang-wala jud do lisod kaayo no kay sila pa tong mas daghan og kaning mga bata or wala nila gina-apply ang family planning. So it is necessary for us sa ato kita all nga mag-apply ani family planning for our own sake. So that's all.